and I would like to welcome you all in this live streaming. So far, we have done mm, many live streamings on this YouTube channel. My name is Melvin George, and you are watching MG Vlogs. Well, we have done a lot of live streamings on different topics, and why we are doing it in English language, because many of the people who belong from the places all around the world, it is easier for them to understand. Well, right now, currently, I am not doing any job, but I'm studying. Currently, I'm living in Kuwait, and due to some other circumstances, I'm not currently uh, doing any job. So I thought I should be studying more. So for that, I just came up with an idea that I should be asking help of the YouTube viewers, specifically my subscribers, or other than my subscribers who are not subscribed yet right now. So I would like to request them to teach me how to speak English, because so far English is a medium that is easily to be understandable by many people around the world. And being a nurse, I would have to pass some English exam tests as well to progress further in my studies and career, so in my professional career. So for that reason, I thought I should be doing some live streaming so that I may interact with lovely people like you all live, and I may learn from you as well. So far, I've got a list of some good words that I have collected from many of my friends who speak very fine English. So I would be just talking to you regarding those words and making some sentences just for my own practice as well. And you guys are requested to type your favorite word, or when I speak about any word, you can type a synonym of that word. Synonym is something that has a, in short way, there are more words of the same meaning. Easy to understand? A word, oh sorry, a word which is having different more words of the similar meaning. Okay, so there are many several words, those are having same meaning, so that is called synonym. So you guys are requested to type any synonym about the word that I'm going to speak. So the first word that I'm going to speak about is viable. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, you may please correct me in the comment section. Viable. In other words, it is a part of the word reliable. So same as like reliable. If you cut that, so just put V in that, and then it will become viable. So it means able to work. Well, it has a different meaning from reliable, but we focus on viable. So viable spelling is Viable, but it means able to work. Now let's make a practice sentence or just an exemplary sentence so that I may practice that how to use this word. And you guys can also type any sentence, practice sentence about this specific word, which is viable, able to work. Let's take an example of this laptop. Okay, now this laptop is viable of doing office work. So noted the sentence. If I'm wrong, so you guys can type, you can correct me, and you can correct in a way that you can type the correct sentence as well. This laptop is viable to do homework. This laptop is viable to do study. I mean, this is able to work. This is viable. This is able to do specific work that I want to do. Let's talk more about some more things like this pencil is viable to write. This pencil is viable. This pencil is viable to write notes. This pencil can be viable to make sketches. This pencil can be viable to study. This pencil can be viable, or this pencil is viable to write a letter. So far we've got many examples of the word viable. I am viable to perform my nursing duties. You all are viable to do your housework. We all are viable to work for our economy. We all are viable in the development, to work for the development of our country. Let me just come back. I'm just sharing this live streaming with my friends and family members. Live streaming with our family members and friends. You guys can also do the same so that we may have interaction with more people. Back. Now, I know that it is going to be late night in many countries like Pakistan and India, but you just have to think about that. Just give me a moment, just give me a time, give me a second, give me a minute that you can write any word which can increase my knowledge, which can increase my vocabulary. Well, I know many words that I use in my daily life, but I would love to have it from you guys. You guys can type any word that can increase my vocabulary. Well, being a student of English, being a student of linguists, so it is my humble request to all of you. You guys can help me by typing any word. And while I am speaking about many words in English, you guys are requested to correct me, as well as you can give me more exemplary sentences in the comment section. Now let's move to another word, which is schooling. So guys, this word is something that you must be thinking it is very easy, but it has been used by many professionals as well as someone who is more educated than the basic one or the elementary one. Like if we talk about business school, see, business school is something where business schooling is done, but after some basic degrees, like faculty of commerce, or maybe faculty, or after that bachelor's in commerce, then you are going to take the business schooling education. So for that reason, you can also use, and specifically it is used for the post graduation qualifications. Like in nursing, we did schooling from Seven Day Adventist School of Nursing, or Ilmiya School of Nursing. So that is an example of some advanced studies that you probably, most of the people supposed to use this word schooling for the higher education, or the education which is after their secondary education. So let's have an example of the word schooling. Well, it means the education you get at school. Simply, school can be anything. It can be primary, secondary, elementary, or it can be related to arts, science, or commerce. It can be, an institution which is providing you professional studies or professional qualification. So that that specific institution can also be can also said to be a school, and the study that you gain from that school is called schooling. Simple. That process, the time era is called schooling. So let's make an exemplary sentence of schooling. I did my schooling from St. Anthony's High School. Or let's move to, you guys can correct me as well. If you find me wrong, you can correct me and type the correct sentence in the comment section. So you guys can type the correct sentence and correct me in the comment section. I would love to have interaction with you and get corrected by you. Well, I am just trying to verbalize, or sorry, trying to speak about some easy words, not so hard. Those words are being used in our daily life, but we are not usual to speak them. Well, we know them, somehow they come in our minds, but we don't speak them regularly. So I am going to speak about those words. So far we have discussed about viable, which was able to work. We made some exemplary sentences about that. Another word is schooling. It means the education you get at school. So I gave you an example that I did my schooling from St. Anthony's High School. Or another example, I studied my matriculation. Oh, sorry, I'm getting it wrong. I studied my schooling from St. Anthony's High School. Simple. Another sentence, another example. I studied nursing from 7th. I studied nursing schooling from Seventh-day Adventist School of Nursing. Just an example. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me as well, and I would love to be corrected by you. Another example, where did you do your schooling? Like an example, we can ask you as well. We can ask others as well. Just using that word. Just using that word. Where did you study your schooling? Where did you do your schooling? From where did you had your schooling? Who did your schooling? When did you do your schooling? So these are some exemplary sentences about schooling. And very simple sentence about schooling is I studied schooling. Sorry, I studied nursing schooling from Seventh-day Adventist School of Nursing. Simple. Or I studied my basic education. Sorry, I studied my basic schooling, or my basic schooling was done from St. Anthony's High School. So this is another example of schooling. Now let's jump to another word, which is renowned. Renowned means famous, well known. You guys can type some more. Sorry, my brother is calling me, so I am going to share this live stream with him so that he may also know that I am new with some more words. The word is renowned. It means famous. You all know famous means well known, someone who is very popular, someone who is known by many people around the world, someone who is familiar to lot of people. See, I am as well some other words with the same meaning. So you guys are requested humbly. I humbly request you to do interact and correct me, and you can type some more exemplary sentences as well, and you can correct me as well. Type some synonyms, type your favorite words so that my vocabulary would get increased. Okay, So let's make an exemplary sentence of renowned. Sir Ratan Tata was a renowned industrialist. Very, very, very fine example of the present era. Many days back or few days back, you must seen and you must have watched in the news that or one of the very well known industrialist, Mr. Ratan Tata, had passed away. I did a live streaming on his life as well. Thank you, brother Sona Rajput. Thank you. I'm sorry I could not attend your call. I was doing this live streaming. I'm so sorry for that. I didn't attend your call. But just for a moment, I was just studying as well as as well as interacting with my audience in this live streaming. So thank you so much for joining us and thank you so much for commenting. So guys, let's move to the word renowned, famous. We were talking about Sir Ratan Tata. I did one live streaming on his life throughout his life journey and his successes. I discussed about his bibliography as well, his biography as well. So I gave you an example that Sir Ratan Tata was a renowned industrialist. Another example, Sir Ratan Tata was a renowned philanthropist. Sir Ratan Tata was a renowned businessman. Sir Ratan Tata was a renowned personality. Shah Rukh Khan is a renowned film star. It's reconnecting. I really don't know why is it happening. Okay, so reconnected. Shah Rukh Khan is a renowned film star. Or if you talk about Hollywood, Tom Cruise is very much renowned for his stunts in the movies. Well, it's a long sentence, but somehow we have added more good words in our sentence. Tom Cruise is renowned for his stunts in his movies. So another example, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah is very much renowned as the father of Pakistani nation. Or let's get to another example. Jesus Christ is renowned among Christians. Jesus Christ is renowned all around the world. Jesus Christ is renowned for his miracles. Let's jump to another example. My brother is renowned for his good speaking skills. My brother is renowned for his skillful techniques in nursing. Or let's make it more simple. You are renowned for your good deeds. I am renowned for my behavior. You can make any sentence on this specific word. Let's move to another word. Prime. Well, you guys must have heard this word, but you are not using this in your daily life. Prime means best or important. Prime means best or important. Somebody must have asked about this word. What do you do in your prime time? Or what should people do in their prime time? What does your child do in prime time, in his prime time, in his best time, in his important time? When you know a word similar to this, like premiere. That is something important than a movie. Movie premiere, business premiere, exhibition premiere, innovation premiere. So that premiere has that part of the word prime, important. Now, I have a question to all of you. What do you do in your prime time? What do you do in your important time? In other words, it means the same. Now, let's go to the exemplary sentences. I already talked about many of the sentences in my conversation just right now. What do you do in your prime time? You can type in the comment section. Let me give you an example of myself. I play cricket in my prime time. I study in my prime time. I prepare for my nursing examination in my prime time. I prepare for NCLEX in my prime time, which is a nursing licensure examination, probably for US or Canada. US and Canada. So what you guys do in your prime time, you can type in the comment section. Just an exemplary sentence that I study in my prime time. Okay, so let's move to another sentence that is prone. Well, most of the nurses and the people who belong from medical field, they are much more familiar with this word that is prone. That's prone. Okay, prone is likely to do. Simply, you are prone to carry an infection if you eat food less than your body requirement. Okay, Krik X Sultan is saying, hi, who are you? I am Melvin. And who are you? Maybe you are asking, how are you? So I am fine. But if you're asking, who are you? My name is Melvin George and you are watching MG Vlogs. If you haven't subscribed our channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family that is MG Vlogs. Okay, so we are discussing about some English words and you guys are requested humbly by me, do teach me. I'm just discussing on few of the words in English. You guys can correct me as well. You guys can improve me as well. And you guys can type in the comment section about some exemplary sentences. My name is Muhammad Qasim. Hello, Muhammad Qasim. Nice to have you on this live streaming. And I am so much glad that you are interacting in this live streaming as well. So today's live streaming is all about teaching me English. So I humbly request you, if you can teach me any tip, any word which can increase my knowledge or which can increase my vocabulary about English word. I know many words of English language, but if you can increase more words, I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for joining us. Let's jump to a word that is prone. That means likely to do. Well, many of the medical field people, they are familiar with this renowned word. See, I'm using that same vocabulary that I was using few minutes back. Okay, where are you from? I am from Pakistan. So, Muhammad Qasim, basically I am from Pakistan, but currently I'm living in Kuwait and I'm doing this live streaming from Kuwait. Nice to have you on this live streaming. We both are the same nationality person, so thank you so much for watching it live and interacting with us. So Rosina Javed gave us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for interacting and giving us a thumbs up. Now we are discussing about the word prone. Medical people know this word very much when they use this word while precauting someone or while preventing someone or while giving any health education to someone, like please eat a healthy food so that you don't become prone to infection. Please do hand sanitization so that you won't become prone to infection. Or use hand wash so that you don't become prone to infection. Another example, people who don't focus on their personal hygiene are prone to infection. Another example, people who don't follow instruction of the doctor are prone to carry any disease or are prone to have a disease. People who don't care about their health are prone to have many health issues. People who don't eat healthy food are prone to have gastric issues. Just an example. So, let's move to, you guys can type more sentences about this word prone, likely to do. Okay, now let's jump to another word, that is officials. Officials, you must have heard this word, but let's just use this word in our exemplary sentences. Officials, people in authority. Now see, you must be watching many people around you who are so much strong, but we are focused about such people who are authoritative, who are have. Sir, my answer to you, please teach us how go to another country. Please, I request you. I want to know how I leave Pakistan. Okay, so well, that is not the topic of our conversation with this live stream, but I would love to give you answer on this while you are typing a few of my questions. I would like to know. I want to help you in this case. Just telling you some solutions of your question. Well, you are up to do by it by yourself. So one question about you is that what is your qualification and what is your profession? Then I can tell you many means of going abroad, some friendly and some professionally. So I would be telling you in two of the ways, friendly as well as professionally. So you just have to tell me, Muhammad Qasim, I am talking to you. You just have to tell me about your qualification and your profession. So then I can tell you there are many ways to go across to go abroad or to go out of Pakistan. That is actually for the benefit of Pakistan, so that we can return back with some good wealth back to Pakistan. We can help in that case. But let's come back to your topic. You just have to type your qualification as well as uh, your profession. Then I can tell you that how can you go out of Pakistan, and I would be giving you some solution friendly as well as professionally. Okay, we are jumping to the word that is officials, or it means people in authority. So let's just make some exemplary sentences of the word officials. Government officials are responsible for the maintenance of economy of our country. Very simple. Or company officials are responsible for the downfall of the company's progress. well, you can use any name of the company XYZ. Another example, school officials are responsible for the progress of a student in his studies. Health officials are responsible for the health issues in the country. Just an example. Maybe it can be right or wrong. If you think I'm wrong, I'm making a wrong sentence, do correct me. I would love to be corrected by you. Everyone can be incorrect, so please do. It's a humble request to all of you. You can make some more sentences. Let's go to a simple one. Government officials should do some steps to improve the population issue in our country. Or government officials should follow some government officials should take some initiatives to resolve the issue of population in our country. Government officials are responsible for the downfall of our country. So this is just an exemplary sentence. Sir, I study in 8th class. Sir, my aim in life is be cricketer. So there is a very good opportunity for you if you are you want to be a cricketer as well as you want to go out of Pakistan, right? I would suggest you to serve for Pakistani cricket team. That would be excellent if you serve for the Pakistani cricket team. For that, from now, I'm talking to you, Mohammad Qasim, from now, or maybe you can go to some academy tomorrow, get your admission over there. There are many academies in Pakistan. If I talk about Karachi, there is NVP Sports Complex in Clifton, and there is Moin Khan Academy in Defense. So you can get admission over there. Just start from the basic and try to be a professional cricketer. So this will lead you to many opportunities to go abroad, to go out of the country. By this, it is easy for you to go out of the country. You don't have to worry. So I would suggest you to study more. And on the other hand, you should, in your prime time, see, I'm using the same word, in your prime time, you should join any cricket academy or any sports complex so that you may learn the techniques and skills of playing cricket. Just from now, you have to start it now. See, right now my age is 31. So that age of learning cricket is gone actually. Perhaps I play a little more cricket with my friends, that tape ball, but I missed that time that I always wanted to become a cricketer as well. But now I don't have the time to become. You have the time. So I suggest you to go to any cricket academy and get admission right now. That means tomorrow you can go to any cricket academy and get your admission. Take admission over there so that you may start it from now. Be a professional cricketer. Once you learn that cricket, either you join Pakistani cricket team, or you go out of the country and you can join many other cricket teams. Like there is a cricketer like Hashim Amla, or one Pakistani cricketer that I know, his name is Tahir, Imran Tahir, a very renowned bowler of South African cricket team. So you guys see, I am using such words in my conversation with all of you. So Mohammad Kasim, I would suggest you to go to any cricket academy and join there, and there are many chances for you to go abroad just being a cricketer. And don't worry about this, it is just a beginning of your aim, of your ambition. And I pray to God, inshallah, one day I would see you, or I would watch you in the television playing a cricket match with any of the rivals or rivalry team of Pakistan. I mean, I would love to watch you playing from Pakistan against other teams. Inshallah, one day you would become a very renowned cricket star, and you would become in the future, after playing a lot of cricket, you can become a PCB official as well. See, I've used that word as well. So guys, so far we have discussed many words. Now let's move to another word, that is output. Output means the amount produced. Sir, my age is 15. Excellent. You can go and join under 19. Simply, you can go and join under 19. There are many play groups in such academies. Those are offering many courses. So you should go and join any cricket academy. But don't skip your studies. Somehow you would have to manage both. Don't worry. There is, sir, my English, Mohammad Qasim is saying, sir, my English is good or not. I would say your English is excellent. Your English is excellent. You know what? Up till now, you spoke to me just in English. So if you ask me to judge you, so I would give you 9 out of 10. Why I'm cutting that one mark is that you are using all the capital letter, but that's not an issue. But if you want to speak all the time, you have to just transform yourself. See, so far 37 minutes live streaming is going on. I didn't use any single word of my mother language or my native language, that is Urdu. I didn't use a single word. I have been speaking in English all the way. So this is what you are doing right now. Mohammad Qasim, I would love to appreciate you that you are conversating with me, you are doing the conversation with me in English only. So that is something excellent, and that makes you remarkable, special. That makes you someone who is viable to speak English, someone who is expert in speaking English. Okay, so your English is very much better than many people who feel hesitation while speaking English. Excellent and very good. And I would love to know more sentences from you. You are most welcomed humbly, that make more sentences and type in the comment section in the English language while we are discussing more words. So I would request you all to use such words in your conversation, like viable, schooling, renowned, prime, prone, officials, output. So we have so far come to the word output, that is the amount produced. So sir, there is nothing academy in our city. Where do you live, by the way? I would like to know about your city. And when you're going to type the name of your city, I would give you some suggestions regarding your city. what I know that every city in Pakistan, most of the famous cities in Pakistan are having many cricket academies, and many of my friends are being getting trained from there. One of them, his name is Shergill. Another one is Ahuja, and one more friend of mine, his name is Muhammad Basit. Another one is same name like you, Kasim. So they are being uh, getting some training from many of or several cricket academies in Karachi, in Lahore, in Islamabad, as well as in Quetta in Quetta. So let's move. That is output, that is the amount produced. Now, output means amount produced. So there are many sentences that you can make. I know medical professionals would be resembling this word with their daily routine of taking care of the patients or curing the patients. When I talk about cure, that means doctors. When I talk about care, that means nurses. So many of the medical professionals, they must be using this word output in their daily duty routine. Just an example, I would like to use this word. The patient's output is less than yesterday, or the patient's output is more than yesterday. Heart's output is more than the requirement. My brother is studying so well, but the output is not good. Just want to make an easy. Let's go to some advanced sentences. Just giving an example of any of the patient, XYZ. Jamshed is suffering from CKD and he is not having enough output. Or Mr. Clifford is not maintaining his normal urine output. So this is so far sentences that these are so far sentences that we're supposed to use in our daily life. In a simple life other than the medical life, we use many output hardware devices in the computer. Or let's make it more fine. There are many devices which are used for output of the data. There are two types of devices, input and output devices. See, I'm using the word output. That means the amount produced. It can be used as a synonym as well, or maybe antonym as well. There is another word with the same spelling, but it means different as an antonym. What is antonym? Antonym is two or many words with the same meaning. Synonym is two or more words with the same meaning. And antonym means many words which are having I'm just getting some confusion because I'm reading those chats as well. So synonym is more words having same meaning. Synonym is more words having same meaning. So let's go to output. The amount produced. The amount produced, very simple question, a very simple sentence that we can make. You guys can also type in the comment section. Sir, please answer my question. Okay. Sir, my city name Thal, our district is Jacobabad, and our province is Sindh. Okay, so there are many, not so many, but there are few cricket academies. Those are in Jacobabad, what I have heard about. I would text you later in the same conversation when I'm going to upload on the internet. So I'm going to text it to you so that you may also know. But later on I would tell you about this, because I am reading your conversation as well, and I'm speaking as well, and watching the time as well, and reading this as well. So all of the things I'm doing on the same time. So for that I'm getting a little confusion. So let me have a clearance from the viewers. You can type what is antonym, so that the confusion that has been created right now can be corrected. Okay, so synonym so far is two or more words with the same meaning. Okay. Okay, now let's jump to output. The amount produced. Mr. XYZ is not maintaining his urine output normally. Now let's move to another word. Intellect. That means ability to think and understand. My brother is an intellectual person. So I have joined this word with chual as well. So you can use this word in your sentences. So that it means ability to think and understand. My brother is an intellectual person. Let me intellect with you. You can intellect with me. Safia can be an intellectual student. Safia, or let's talk about some more people, like Shahid is an intellectual person. Shahid can intellect in the better way. So this is so far exemplary sentence. You guys are requested to type more sentences. Okay, now let's move to another word, that is incentives. Wow, excellent word. Incentive. Something that you get in reward, or something that, okay, things that encourage you to do something. You all need an incentive while you are on duty. You all, okay, Crick X Sultan is a message retracted. I don't know why it is retracted. You can type it again, or maybe in some different words, or in some different terminology, so that I don't know why it is retracted. Okay. Incentives, things that encourage you to do something. So guys, so far you can type what is antonium or antonym in the comment section. Okay. Okay, so incentives, things that encourage you thing. Incentives. Let's go to an exemplary sentence of incentive. I worked so hard throughout the month, and my company rewarded me with incentives. Simple. I got promotion as an incentive to a managerial post after my hard work. I got progress in my status after getting incentive from my boss. Sir, Allah Hafiz. Nice to see you tomorrow. Please comes live on YouTube. Okay, thank you so much, Muhammad. Okay, so okay, thank you so much, Muhammad Qasim, for watching this live streaming and interacting with us. So far, your English is very good, but when you are using this comes word, see, comes word in Urdu means आता या आते. So if you are saying aya karo, so that means something else, but please, you can type please come. You have to write please come live on YouTube. So okay, I would love to do this in my prime time, and I would love to take some time from my daily routine so that I would interact with all of you and would learn from you and somehow help you in speaking English, which I think we should keep on speaking so that our vocabulary can be increased, as well as our speaking skill can be increased as well. So let's move to another word, that is irrespective, without considering something. Irrespective, well, it is a hard word, it is not an easy word, but many people use it very frequently while speaking in some disputes or in some angry manner or in some fights or in some arguments. Irrespective of your struggle, company is not promoting you, or Kashan is working day and night irrespective of taking care of his health. He's not considering the aspect of taking care of his health. So he is irrespective. He is not considering taking care of his health. Kashan is working day and night irrespective of taking care of his health. So far we have discussed about 10 words, that is viable, schooling, renowned, prime, prone, officials, output, intellect, incentives, irrespective. You guys are requested to type any exemplary sentence about these words or using these words. The way I used some exemplary sentences, you all are also requested to do the same. You can teach me. The topic of today's live streaming was Teach Me English. No one is perfect, and it is my humble request to all of you. You can teach me English. I am learning it. I am learning to speak. I'm learning to read. I'm learning to write, as well as I'm learning to speak, read, write, and what else is there? What is the fourth one? You know that? Speaking, reading, writing, listening. 4 senses: reading, speaking, writing, and listening. So I am trying to learn English, or I'm trying to be fluent in English in all the 4 domains. So you guys are requested to teach me. I'm sorry for disrupt you, sir. I write come. Word is this present simple tenses. Simple tense. See, if you want me to come live, you can use this word, please come live. In other words, it is easily being understandable. Please come live. you cannot use S with this. It is a present tense. Yes, you asked, is this present simple tense? Yes, it is a present simple tense, but somehow you are speaking to someone who another person. But according to the subject rule, with he, she, and it, or a single name, he, she, and it, or a single name, you can write S or ES in the present simple tense, okay, which I call indefinite in the basic English, present indefinite or present simple tense. So if I'm wrong, I know I'm not wrong. Sorry, I know I am not wrong in this way, because this is very basic rule. With he, she, it, and a single name, you can use S and ES. And please don't call me sir. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student, and I am learning from you people. And I'm not here to actually be a teacher, but I am somehow practicing my own English, and it is a good way to help each other. We are actually helping each other. It is something to engage myself as well as others to speak English and make it our daily life routine. By that mean, we can be more fluent in speaking, reading, listening, and writing English. So thank you so much for interacting. So if you want to use this word S and ES, that would be good. That you can use only with it, he, she, it. Okay, he, she, it, and a single name. Okay, but if you are countering this sentence to me, I mean you are for you, I am you. Okay, and you are trying to talk to me, and you, if you want me to come live, you would have to use word come live. But if you are, just for an example, I'm just giving this sentence for an example, if you are telling someone else what I do this every day, you can either, you are referring him about this channel, you can tell him Melvin George comes live on YouTube. So this is a very fine example. If you are talking about me to someone else, I have become one of those subjects, he, she, it, and a single name. Melvin George, a single name. Okay, if you are saying Melvin George, so that is a single person's name. Melvin comes live on YouTube. In this way, you can use S and ES. But if you are directly talking to me, you cannot use S and ES. Well, that's not an issue. Everyone does a mistake while speaking, but so far you have spoken many things, you have written many things in English sentences, and I really appreciate your the way you are interacting in only English. Excellent. Many people are so much afraid of doing this, but I would like to appreciate you, and I would like to encourage you, keep doing this, keep practicing this. This is excellent way to speak, to read, to write, to listen, and to interact. And I would suggest you to try to speak with the people around you. Or you may also do the live streaming and speak with your friends and family members and your lovely audience, like my audience is watching me right now on MG Vlogs. Well, this is Melvin George and you're watching MG Vlogs. Thank you so much everybody for watching it live. You all are requested to subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed it up till now, so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. So far, we have discussed about many words in English, and let me just share it with one of my friend. He is calling me right now. Just wait. Which time you come live at Pakistani time? Well, there is not a specific time, but as today I am getting a very good response at this time, I would love to do this live streaming every day on this same time. So I'm getting a good response right now, so that's why I would be doing it on the same time. And if I don't get the time, most probably I would do it in the evening time, most probably 7 p.m. Pakistan time. And the answer to your question is 7 p.m. Pakistan time, and after that 7 p.m, 8 p.m, or 9 p.m. See, I have been studying and my nursing education as well, my nursing studies as well, so that is why I give many of the time to my nursing studies, but some of the time to my English studies. So that is why I have been doing this live streaming in the evening timings, most probably at 7 p.m. Pakistan time. But right now, in when it is 7 p.m. in Pakistan, it is 5 p.m. in Kuwait, because Kuwait, Pakistan is 2 hours. What can we say? Beyond, or okay, in other words, Kuwait is 2 hours behind than Pakistan. Okay, so it is just a 2 hour difference between those two countries. And if people are watching it from India, I would tell you that India is somehow half hour beyond Pakistan time. So that means Kuwait is 2.5 hours behind India time. There is now time be 11:27. Yes, right now in Kuwait it is 9:28, and in Pakistan it is, as you are saying, 11:27. So Abil Stark has joined us. Abil Stark, hello. Thank you so much for joining this live streaming. We have started, or we are being doing this live streaming since 1 hour, and so far we have discussed about 10 of very good English words, or the words from the English language, and we have discussed about synonyms and as well as antonym. Okay, I have to tell you all about antonym. So for that, Abil Stark, okay, hello Abil Stark, thank you so much for watching it live. Antonyms are the similar words with opposite meaning. You got me? Antonyms are, or antonyms are, similar words with opposite meaning. And just as an example, there is a word wow, and there is one more word which we can, yes, we have this word output. So there are two words, similar words, output, but there are opposite meaning of both of the words. One output, another output. One output is which is related to amount of any liquid. Another output is the capacity of work done. Like whatever we enter in the computer, it shows us as an output. Capacity of work being done. Work being done. But if we talk about amount, so in other words, in other sentences, we use that word output, that patient is not maintaining enough urine output. Just for an exemplary answer, exemplary sentence. So, synonym is two or more words with the same meaning, and antonym is two words, two similar words with opposite meaning. Just an example of output. So that's what I was getting confused about while I was reading, and I was not concentrating. I was watching the time as well and talking to you, speaking to you, and I was focused on these words as well. So I got confused at that time. No worries. You all are most welcome. Okay, Adnan Salamat is saying good evening, bro. And he said, good, keep it up. I'm so sorry, Adnan Salamat. I could not answer you back. Adnan Salamat is one of my very good friends. He is a very good singer, and I thought maybe he must be he is not interested in speaking English actually. So I thought maybe he would be making some fun as well and just trying to interact in some friendly conversation. So this is my last question, sir. Please don't call me sir. I'm one of your brothers. You may call as a friend. This is my last question, sir. I go to computer tuition. I did DIT in my tuition, and I do very fast typing in computer. Very excellent thing that you are doing, which is going to be one of the very needful skill in the future world. See, everything is transforming to AI, everything is transforming to computer, and many skills are being transferring to computer world or computer technologies. So I wish you best of luck. You are studying very nice. You are studying something that is going to give you benefit in the future. So guys, thank you so much for watching it live. Thank you so much all those who interacted in this live streaming. Thank you Sona Rajput. Thank you Krik X Sultan. That is Muhammad Qasim. Thank you so much for interacting. And Rosina Javed, thank you so much. And okay, Adnan Salamat, thank you so much for joining us. Abiel Stark, thank you so much for joining us. So far, we have come up with the end of this live streaming. Hope to see you soon and do the same live streaming with all of you. Thank God I've got a good interaction from you, and I've got a good result in this live streaming. Thank you so much everybody for watching it live. You all are humbly most welcome to type any suggestion or any correction of mine, or you can type any single sentence using such words that I have spoken in my live streaming. Thank you so much for watching it live. If you haven't subscribed our channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family that is MG Vlogs. I don't want to say goodbye right now because 7 people have joined us, but unfortunately we have to end up this live streaming. Hope to see you soon in another live streaming. May God bless you and take care. Don't forget to smile, be happy, and make others happy as well. May God bless you and bye bye. Biology tutor Nasir, hello sir from Russia. Hello sir, biology tutor Nasir. Thanks for having you. I'm so much thankful to have you live on this live streaming. And Muhammad Ijaz, hi and okay. If you guys haven't subscribed our channel, do subscribe it. I'm not a teacher. Don't call me sir. Just as a friend of you, just trying to practice my own English, as well as we are just trying to help each other to improve ourselves. You guys can suggest me anything about speaking English, reading, listening, and writing English. Thank you so much. May God bless you all and keep watching MG Vlogs. And Krik X Sultan Muhammad Qasim is saying Allah Hafiz sir. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Subscribed, oh well done, thank you so much for subscribing it. Biology tutor Nasir, and 6 people are watching us right now. I'm so much happy. I don't want to say goodbye to you, but unfortunately I would have to say goodbye. And keep watching MG Vlogs, stay happy, keep smiling, and make others happy as well. May God bless you, and bye bye.